Good morning. Good morning, everybody. As Jesse would say, everybody. Um, it's kind of cloudy today, y'all. I think we're supposed to get a little rain. I don't know. It looks like on the radar, got a big squall line coming, and right before it gets to us, it kind of goes away. That's about par for the course here lately. Uh, it's been probably 2 months since we had one little sprinkle week or so ago, and it barely even wetted the dust. But maybe just maybe we'll have some a little bit today. I need to burn some boxes. Um, and then this Saturday, I think it said 99%. Of course, this weekend we're supposed to go to Florida, Milton, and go to the homesteaders thing over there. And when we go over there, then Saturday we'll be driving back. So naturally it'll be pouring down rain then. Uh, but that's all right. That's all right. We will do what we got to do, won't we? We're looking forward to it, y'all. Uh, I like to get off, and every now and then, me and Belinda, just take off and go different places. Like to go to like different thrift stores, thrift shops, thrift things, and just kind of browse around, just take our time, go to different cities and towns, and uh, just see how they. I like the old squares and things like that, and then find the new restaurant. Their local restaurants. Just to me, that's just a good time. That's a good time right there. Uh, I had never been much on which I've gone. I go to all the, and I have gone. I hadn't in many, many years just because I got tired of it. But like some of the your main tourist attraction places, I don't do those too well. It's just too many people. Too many people. I don't got time for none of that. Ain't got time for that, Billy Bob. But anyway, uh, and there's so many beautiful places in this world that's not crowded down with people. And plus, I just like going when you go to like local towns and things like that. You're just meeting the people. You're not meeting 5 billion other people from all over the world. You're just meeting the local town folks, and there's good people everywhere. Good people, and I like to sit down and talk with them. And uh, you never know who you'll come across when you do that. Today is Tuesday, October the 25th. This was a great day in the world some 85 years ago when my mother was born into it. My mom I think she turns 85 today. 85 years old. She's doing a little better than she had been. She's just don't have a lot of strength here lately. She just don't. Poor little, and she's nothing. She's a little video thing. Always been little, uh, but she's she kind of I think is struggling with that some that she's not able to get out and go like she used to because she was a goer. She was a goer. She liked to go, and uh, I didn't get that gene so much that my kids do. My kids love to go. My wife, she loves to go. And I guess I did when I was younger. When I was younger, I was always on the road. They used to pick on me about how many miles I'd put on a vehicle because I was always on the go. But not so much anymore. I kind of like hanging around the house. I finally got some cabbage planted. Yahoo, Yahoo. Uh, got 36 head. Well, actually, I had three more, so I guess that'd be 39. But the other three hadn't really done a whole lot. I guess because we hadn't had any rain. Hadn't had any rain, but hopefully we'll get some. I planted them yesterday. I tried something a little different. Just going to try with them. I put a little biochar that I had mixed with the cow manure. Then I put some rabbit manure in there. Then I put some swamp water in there, and I didn't put it directly on it, but once it gets down in there, them roots start reaching out. Woo! I think they're going to take off as long as we get some. As long as we get some rain every once in a while. I'm tired of rain. I don't want to have to water everything. I don't like having to water things. I do got some carrots planted. I've been keeping them watered real good. They say the trick to that is keeping them watered at least until they germinate. Anyway, all right. What are y'all talking about? Let me get over here. I seen Good Times mention something. Why do we talk to Chuck during the first 15 minutes of his live? I don't know. I don't know why you talk to me any of it. Have I been going 15 minutes? I ain't even gonna go 15 minutes, Jen. Ted, Off the Hook Outdoors. Always good to see Ted. Ted's got a good channel going on. Janice at Where to Begin Homestead. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Shannon, got the fighting the crowd at the laundromat. Yeah, you just know how to live and have a good time, don't you? Just living it up. Hello, Lazy Days. There's Jesse. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hello, Good Times with Jen and Steve. There's our friend Rochelle, all the way up there in Canada. Just knock them out the way, Shannon. Dude, put on your football helmet and go for it. Hey, good morning, Miss Rebecca. Always good to see you. Thrift store. Hey, I like thrift store. You know, I get things on my mind that I want to get in there and look for it. If they don't have it, then I just leave. I just pass up everything else. I don't know why. I'm just that way. But I like looking for like cast iron, different cast iron. I don't know why. I got plenty. But I just like looking at it. I like looking for old bottles, old jars, and things of that nature. Of course, Belinda, she goes in there and tries to find stuff for the grandbabies. Like they don't have enough. I mean, they got, I don't know what all they got. They just got more than they know what to do with. Hey, y'all, let me show you something. Some of you may not follow me on Facebook, so you may not have seen this. Put this up here, see if I can get it up here. Let's see. It's kind of hard to. Let me get rid of this store thing. Isn't that the coolest little thing? It's like a made out of pipe. It's got a light for a head and a little guitar, and it sits. You can actually move the leg, I think, and you can move it all and kind of sit at different positions. But this position is, it's like he's holding the guitar. And see, Vineyard Chicks or Bunky. Vineyard Chicks sent me that, and I guess they thought I needed it. She just, I tell her not to, because I teach her guitar, and I'm not the best guitar teacher in the world, but she likes it, and she, anyway, they just insisted, and I tell them I don't want a thing. I don't want to, they tried to pay me. I don't want to pay. I don't want anything like that. I feel, I'm just not. I'm, she's what, 8, 10 years old. I don't know how old she is. She's not that old, and said I'm not doing that. I'd hate for somebody to do that to my babies or grandbabies, but they insist, and they sent me that, and they sent it without telling me. Hey there, Michael. How in the world are you? Good to see you. Hey, y'all. I got to that 800, but I went back down. I'm thinking like $7.99 now. Dadgum ya. It was fun for like a half a day. Fun for half a day, but Michael and Bobby Jean from over at MB Heritage, they kind of shouted me out a pretty good bit on their live the other day, and got me over up to 800. Hello there. Good evening, Annette. Good evening. That's the same way we are when it comes to vacation, off the beaten path and local. That's right. That's right. I mean, I can go to McDonald's anywhere, right? And which I don't even go to McDonald's here. But you know what I'm saying? I can go to Cracker Barrel. Everybody has a Cracker Barrel. A lot of your local steakhouses like Lone Star, Texas Roadhouse, or what's some others? Olive Garden. I don't know, just different things like that. They're pretty much everywhere. Everywhere. If I got it here at Hattiesburg, I don't want to eat it when I go somewhere else. I want to try what they got. Hello. Thank you very much, Jesse. Yeah, Mom, 85 years old. I won't be taking her out today, but hopefully Thursday I will be able to get out there, and hopefully she feels like it. Some days she feels good, some days she don't. If she feels good, I'm going to take her out. I always try and take them out on their birthdays. And today is your River's birthday. Well, happy birthday, everybody. There's Stephen. Hello, Stephen. He done moved out of the, I don't know if you moved out of the county even, but you moved. I know you moved. You leaving, bud?
Yes, sir.
All right, bud. You take care of it. Love you too. Have a good day. Hey, let me know when you get there, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you feed the dogs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Watered them?
Yes, sir.
19 years old, and I still treat him like a 10-year-old. I still treat him like a 10-year-old. I shouldn't do that. I need to let him grow up. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Yes, Stephen and them, they moved and got a new place. They're trying to get some things worked out over there. Haven't watered in Asia. Oh, right, nothing's growing. Whack, 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 whack. That's the crack. We are talking to you. Who are you? Oh, I know. Give me a hard time. Give me a hard time. Give me a hard time. Thrift stores or fun. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You like to watch me catch up with the conversation. The light's on, but nobody's home. Hello, Homestead Enchiladas, Jen. I know who you are. I know who you are. Support local business. That's right. No Cracker Barrel. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hey, good morning, Joy Blessed Life. Good to see you. There's one that she don't have no choice. She's got to be right in the middle of the tourist town. She's up there at Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, all that. Hello, Night Breed Fishing. Good to see you. Like that logo. Cool. Y'all, I didn't have anything. I actually, hold on just a second. Let's see. How do I do this? I've actually had somebody that I was waiting on was supposed to be on my live. And they kept saying they was coming, kept saying they was coming. And yesterday evening, finally said, no, we can't make it. I said, well, that's fine. You know, we'll just move on. We'll move on from there. So we moved on. And, hey, thank you, Nightbreed. 800. Made it again. But anyway, so I did not have a guest for today. But that's all right. Hey, what the flock? Hey, I got my pumpkin video in, didn't I? I got the old pumpkin video, and my little girl, Riley Lane, she had a ball. I want you to know, Rob, I'm glad you done that, because I probably wouldn't have done it. I probably wouldn't have went out and got one if you wouldn't have had this carving contest. WTF carving contest. Hashtag WTF carving contest. Robin at What the Flock that she's sponsoring, and you got to have it in by the 28th, which is just a couple of days away. Day's the 25th, Friday. You got to have in your video by Friday. It's a contest. And look, you better step it up. Because ours is right on. Right on, right on. It's going to be in the top. I'm telling you, it's going to be at the top. At least honorable mention. Miss Congeniality. I always get Miss Congeniality. Hello, Jamie's Country Living. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. But what I'm going to do, y'all, if you don't mind, I am going to paste this right here and give you an opportunity. The only thing I ask is that if you come up on the panel, that if you're prone to using foul language, don't. Okay? I don't want that. There might be children that watch this, or my grandchildren may watch it. My mom may watch it. I don't want her watching. So, and I'm not judging people that does that. I just don't. I mean, so if you do you, and I'll do me, and I think we'll get along pretty good. I think it's all right if we all aren't the same. That's what makes life spicy, right? If we're all different. But at least when you come up on our chat or on our live or on our panel, whatever, just keep the language, the vulgarity, and keep it inside of you. And then if you just got to do it, just hit the mute button and just go to yapping all you want, and hit the mute button again, and it'll bring you back up there, and we will. Hey, there's Bobby Childers. Y'all, we are in the presence of royalty. Queen Bobby. What? Oh, I'm number one. Hey, y'all better get busy. Hey, I understand. Y'all got boxes probably everywhere. Boxes everywhere. Thank you so much for coming in, Stephen. I know you're busy fella. Got moving and work and everything else. No, you need to enter. You need to enter. Hey, Jason, good to see you. Always good to see Jason. I got somebody calling me. Who's calling me? I ain't answering. I called him yesterday. He's calling me back. Yesterday. He's like I am. He's worse than I am. Hey, William. Good to see you, William. It's always good to see. We had the most beautiful sunset on the mountain last night. So gorgeous with sun highlighting the mountain ridges, fall color. Wants to paint. Hey, he does a good job on that paint too. But anyway, did I put the link in? I can't remember. I got to talking, and I don't know if I put the link in the thing. Did I put the link in? Looks like you. I'm going back up through here. And I don't know if I did or not. Did I put the link in the chat? If I did, that's just your invitation to come up and introduce yourself, keep me company, give me something to talk about. There's no link. Well, let me do it again. I don't know what I've done. I must have done something wrong. But I'll get it right, maybe. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Do it that way. That way, and that way. There it is. Right there. Oh, I did? Well, I did it again. That off of what movie was that off? Did it again. It's a kids movie. Is it off Bambi? Maybe it's off Bambi's. Maybe it's Bambi. Did it again. I'm seeing a little rabbit. There, and I'm seeing him saying, but I may be wrong on that. I'm not up to date on all of that because it's been a while. My grandkids don't watch what my kids watch. They watch the stupid stuff on YouTube that like dinosaurs and stuff that makes absolutely no sense. It just drives us crazy. But Little Thumper, I knew somebody would know that. You've been listening to Britney Spears. I don't know. I don't. Oh, Britney Spears is like she's the singer that shaved her head. Oops, I did it again. No, that one. I was thinking of Thumper. I was thinking of Thumper. Hey, look, I ain't never listened to Britney Spears. Some of them folks, she may be a great singer. I don't know, but I think she's from Mississippi, a Mississippi girl. Isn't she, William? Kentwood? No, that's she may be Louisiana. Kentwood, Louisiana. Maybe that's where she's from. Anyway, or is she from Mississippi? I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to find out. Hey, RG Arizona Homestead, good to see you. I'm sorry, I got to get situated right here. Got to get situated. She's from Louisiana. Okay. I was thinking Kentwood, Louisiana, which is just up above. Well, it's above Hammond, Amite. It's below the Mississippi line, just a few miles, not too far. Hello there, Phil. I seen you on Monday Maggin last night over there with the Raquel, Cottonwood Ranch. And you made the 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm so proud of you. I couldn't hardly see you on the video on Raquel's live. I couldn't really hardly see you because it was kind of dark. And then the other ones, in the panel was up there. And so she couldn't, unless she talked. Every now and then somebody would be talking. I was like, who is that? I said, oh, that's Phil. That's Phil talking. When you first started, I could hear you good because she was just talking to you. But then when everybody else got up there, it was kind of a mess. I couldn't, you lose track of people, especially when they're sitting in the dark. But it's good to see you. Always good to see you. Everybody loves Phil. They need to have a show called Everybody Loves Phil. If you don't have him, there's his channel right there, and he'll get to you. You fell asleep during Monday Maggin. Hello, Jeff, Steph, and Savannah. Good to see you. Always good to see y'all. There's our friend Evan from the North Branch. Always, yeah, we've been doing good. Just plugging along, kicking along. Life seems like it's just going well, I reckon. Can't really complain. Phil's the man. That's right. He's the man. Evans, you got that cold weather up there not too long back. I think, I don't know, it may still be freezing cold up there. 23 degrees. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't have that. I don't want no 23 degrees. And y'all, I had Michael on our live the other night, and then he had a pop-up live, and he tried to rival Jesse on how long he went. He went at least 3 hours. I'm sure 3, maybe. I don't know how long he went. I watched for a while, then I'd go watch something with Glenda, and then I'd go do something outside, and then I'd come back, and they'd still be on. I'd pop a comment here and there, listen to what's going on, then go back in there with Glenda, and then I kept looking, and then I'd hear my name, and I'd go in there, and I'd grab the computer and bring it to the living room. Hey, I appreciate that. That's what I was going to tell y'all. Sharing out people's videos don't cost you anything, as far as I know. I mean, I don't think it does. I had somebody mention, Chuck, talking about I like to share videos. I do. I like to share people's lives. I don't know how many people they reach because I don't see a lot of the community tabs and things like that. But unless I specifically go looking for them. But I mean, if it don't cost anything and you think about it, and I don't always think about it. Sometimes, like last night, I was in the live And Belt Luke 29, I think he mentioned something about share it out. And I was like, and I'm pretty good at sharing it out, but I just got in there, got to listening, and they do have a wealth of information. But anyway, it made me, and like sometimes people say, hit that like button, and I like, well, I hit it. Now look, I said, well, I didn't hit it. I generally try and hit it when I come in. Anyway, it cost me to share, but I'm from South. Oh, bad internet. Hello, Andale. Let me tell you something, Andale. I got a little something that maybe will help you out on some of your Aunt Dilly stuff. If you, I had a thought that you may want to bring out on there, and I'll see if I can get it right. It's like, I get it wrong. Be careful of your thoughts when you're alone, and be mindful of your words when you're with people. Dadgummit, I was going to get it right, Ann, and I didn't. Ann has Aunt Dilly. I just started seeing that. Is that something new? I don't know. Anyway, her thought thing this morning was when you're all by yourself, and don't be careful of your thoughts, because you thought you can get in a bad place. But when you're with people, be careful of your words, because you can get them in a bad place. Chuck had a thought. Silence. You know what? I had a thought that hold on. I had a thought. Silence. Was that pretty close, Ann? I had a thought that I would really love some company up here. So I'm posting the thing again. Y'all the hardest people to get up here. I thought, here's something else I had in my brain working. I thought about asking like 3 or 4 different people, sending them the link to the emails and seeing if I could get them up here and just have the 3 or 4 different people and just talk with them. That way, it'd be kind of like a live, an open thing, but it won't be open. It's kind of a trick. It'll fool people into thinking, hey, there's an open live, but it's not. It's not open. I'll tell y'all how that we can get things going. Hold on just a second. I got somebody in the break room. What was the help? I don't remember. Hey, Gwen, let me get this fella right here in the. Hey, Jesse. What you shaking your head for?
I felt sorry for you, Bubba. I had to get. Nobody was coming up. I said I always come up there, and I don't want to do that to him.
No, hey, I don't mind. I appreciate you coming up. You seen I was floundering, didn't you?
Right, but I don't want you to feel like I'm a live hog. I'm not. I just felt sorry for you.
Hey, no, I don't think that at all. I don't think anybody thinks that. I think everybody likes to see you. I have those same thoughts too, though. I always say, well, I don't want to get up there. I got up there, but I don't, like on Mike MT Homestead, his live the other night, Sunday, yeah. Mm-hmm. And they was wanting people to get on there, and I was like, who don't want to get on MT Homestead's live?
I know.
I mean, if you can get on their live and at least show your face and show your channel,
yep,
that's a win-win in my book. Did I say hello to Lydia?
Yeah. Well, Miss Ann would have got on here. But she said she had wet hair, and I'd get on here with wet hair. Miss Ann, you're welcome, wet hair or dry hair on mine. It don't matter.
That's right. That's right. Andale's going to be on at 10 o'clock, and not only is Andale going to be on at 10 o'clock, she's going to be at the Florida meetup with Chuck Lee.
That's right.
Chuck and Glenda, we're going to meet her. And if I can, I'm going to get a hug.
Oh yeah, she'll give you a hug. I mean, she's not LG. She's gonna give you a hug. I guarantee.
All right. Well, I was gonna if she didn't want to give me one, I was gonna sneak up on her and get one. And, I was gonna have Glenda hiding with the camera. You know. Hey, Ann, you could come up if your hair is wet. We don't mind. Look at us. I mean, look at us.
That's
It's
it don't get no worse than this, right? Hey, speaking of that, everything you mentioned about going out of town and vacation, that's exactly the way we are. We like to eat at local mom and pops, and especially their city cafe. If they got a city cafe, that's the best eating you can get right there, Bubba.
Oh yeah. And, I love going to these, and plus the people are, well, most of the time they're friendly people. They like to talk. They like to share about their town because they're proud of their little towns, and
right. And you get the backstories, or you get the lowdown on the town. Hey, y'all need to go check this out, or y'all go by here if y'all gonna go looking for a thrift store. Well, there's one right outside of town, just about 2 minutes. They tell you all the stuff that you want to know.
Yeah. Well, that me and Belinda, we've done that, and like you said, you get to talking to people. And you tell them, hey, look, we're just rolling around. Is there anything to see? Any sights to see? Any thrift stores to go to? This, that, and the other. And they want to help you. And
or you get to see, you go there and you go, no, I ain't got none but one red light.
One red light. They say, yeah, but you got to go down the road. You got to turn by that big oak tree. And then you're going to go by the Cooper's house. Now, they got a big dog out there. You don't want to mess with that dog. But when you get past that, you take a right. Yeah. And
you're going to come up to this curb. Now, you don't want to go 50 mile an hour around that curb, because we lost 3 trucks from people like you, from outsiders down the cliff. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. You nailed it on the head. You've been in that spot before, hadn't you?
Yeah, up in Oregon.
Up in Oregon.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little nervous. I don't know what happened to me. It's been a few years ago, just like 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember now. But something triggered in my brain where I'm a little bit scared of heights now. And when I say a little bit, I'm a lot scared.
No, it's happened to me too. Now, when I'm here in Houston and we're up on the freeway, some of them really, really high. I mean, you get the heebie-jeebies, I start getting a little bit nervous myself. I don't know what it is. You turn get a little old and you start getting weary of the heights.
Yeah.
And I'm in a car.
Yeah. and your mind tells you that you're on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're falling or anything, but it's weird. It's a weird sensation. And it makes me mad. It makes me mad because I know better. I mean, logically, I know better. But something about driving in them high plates and looking out over them real deep, vast expanses, or over a tall bridge, it just scares me.
No, it's now it's just where we do something like that. Lisa, you record it. I'm gonna watch the road. You record it. I'll watch it in a minute.
I get up to a bridge or something, and Belinda will say, "You want me to drive?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine." I'm not inspiring confidence in her, but I'm clutching that wheel, and I'm getting across that bridge as soon as I can. And once if it's a place, like if I have to go over it 2 or 3 times, then I'm fine, But if it's a new bridge or a new height or something like that, then
I was even given these little warm fuzzies inside when I was watching Drew's Lens's video. I don't know if you've been watching his videos from when he traveled to Utah and stuff. He was up there way up climbing all these these paths that they have up in the rocks, and then looking down off the edge there, and it's like 500, 600 feet down. It's like, whoa. I
don't watch those. I don't watch those. Have you ever seen those? Have you ever seen those videos where people are like up on top of these real tall buildings and stuff, or on the top of these real like he was doing, like these cliffs that's way up there, and I'm like, these people are crazy. What's wrong with them?
I don't know.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you add the mountain roads that are like circles.
Yeah. Lisa was just saying she don't even like the Ferris wheel.
And the crazy thing is, Jesse, and I know you probably like this too. When we was younger, heights never bothered me.
That's right.
I loved it. I mean, I'd get in, walk across joists. I worked in construction and building houses and all that kind of stuff. And when you're framing up a house, you walk a lot of them ridges. And
Chuck, when I first started with Shell, I started as a pipe fitter for a contract company to work for Shell.
Right.
And I was walking through the pipe rack with a pipe on my shoulder, 10-foot pipe, 10 foot long. And I'm walking through the pipe rack and we're, 20, 30 feet in the air. And, it was nothing. In fact, when I was in the Army, I was riding in helicopters with the doors wide open because they had no doors. All you had was your seat and a seat belt. And we're flying around like this, and I'm looking down at the ground, 1,000 feet up in the air. It's like, whoa, but I loved it. That was when I was young. But it just changes. Like when you hit your 50s, trust me, guys, everything goes.
Everything goes. That's right.
50s were the worst set for me in my 50s. I hated it. I'll do 30s, 40s, even 60s now. But 50s, everything went south.
Hey, how long back was that, Gwen, that you was over here in Mississippi, Jacksonville? Yeah, you had to cross what is that river over there by y'all? The Sabine River, Jesse?
Sabine. It's Sabine. Yeah.
Okay, the Sabine River. And then then you had to cross the Mississippi. Which crossing Mississippi is not too bad. I don't like crossing it there in Baton Rouge because it's so high. That's a pretty high bridge. But I can cross it in Natchez. And I can cross it in Vicksburg with no problem. I don't know why. I guess it's just.
Well, what about that one in Louisiana right there in Lake Charles? You got that one. It goes straight up like this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And right there by the Isle of Capri Casino, it goes straight up. And then you're looking, how am I going to do that? But you go straight up and then comes down. But it's just an optical illusion. Makes it look like there's no way, but there is a way.
He ended up really enjoying it. Hey, Lydia, let's see, you're what? 26%. You got another 3 months? 3 months before little Jesse Chuck comes into the world. I'm just assuming that's what she's going to name the baby.
Well, it'd be CH, so it'd be Chessie.
Chessie?
CHSE. Yeah. Hey, I've heard some different names nowadays.
Yeah,
so
nowadays you never
not
know.
that far off.
Nowadays you never know. I-10.
Well, Chessie sounds better than Juck.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't name that baby Juck. Chessie, I like Chessie, but
Chessie
Juck
sounds
better. Yeah, 26 weeks. I knew y'all were getting close. Hey, small water. Charlie, did I say hello to y'all? I can't remember. But
no,
it's Chucky.
Jucky.
Hey, trust me. When your name is Chuck or when you go by Chuck, there's all different kind of things that people call.
Yeah. Did you say hello to Jaws? Hello, Shannon. How you doing?
Come on up, Lydia.
Guys, if y'all hadn't seen, Shannon put out a video a couple of days ago, and it was about a prison rodeo. And if you ain't been to any prison, we got them right here too. In used to be in Rosenberg. And if you ain't been to a prison rodeo, those are awesome. And she put out I could have watched 2 more hours of that video, but she cut me off.
Here you go, Lydia. I'm sorry. Did she cut you off?
She cut the video off.
Yeah.
I think the guy was midstream. He was like up in the air, and then all of a sudden it went off. No, I'm just joking. But she did cut us off.
Hey, them guys are crazy.
I know.
I mean, I guess they don't have much else to do.
Those guys will stand in a circle, and then the bull will come out, and the last one standing wins.
Oh,
you got to stand. You can't get out of that circle.
And some of them stood there.
Exactly.
And let the bull hit them.
Yep.
That's just crazy.
That's a bunch of bull to me. That's a bunch of bull.
That's a bunch of bull. That's right. That's a bunch of bull.
Y'all go watch Shannon's rodeo video. It's called Prison Rodeo.
Hey, Lydia, see this link right here? Just click on it. Just click on it, and it'll bring you right up here, and I'll get you in. Okay. Hey there, Kettle Kitty. Hey, Tony. Tony has Noodle November coming along.
That's right. I'm getting ready for that one there.
Right around the corner. Sherry has a Christmas cookie thing or Christmas thing, candy cookie, whatever it's called. Joy Blessed Life has a collaboration coming on. Hey, y'all, let me get Lydia up while she has time. Hey, Lydia.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's so good to see you. Hey, just look right above you. Chessie. Just remember that.
Chessie.
Hey, your husband may have something to say about that, huh?
Yeah, he might.
We ain't giving our child no YouTube names. I'm sorry, honey.
So Chessie, your guys is a celebrity duo name, right?
That's right. That's right. We'll pretend anyway.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Everything's going good now?
Yeah, really good. I'm feeling great. The first trimester was a little bit rough for me. This is my first pregnancy for anyone who doesn't know. But once I hit about the 12-week mark, I was smooth. I've been smooth sailing from there. So yeah, I'm trying to take it easy. It's hard because my body isn't like it used to be. So I have limits now, and I have to actually pay attention to those limits. But
I guess having a baby is kind of like getting older, huh, Jesse? Your body has limitations.
Well, she said her first 11 weeks were pretty rough. Well, you got to think of it like this. It's like when you move into a house. Everything gets put in there. All the furniture is everywhere. Well, their babies, all the furniture is getting put together right now. Once it's put together, now it's got a matter of growing.
right, yeah.
That's the first 11 weeks is all the building, if you will.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, very fascinating. Oh,
Congratulations.
They're doing December, so I'm right behind you. I'm at the end of January.
Hey, I'm just going to put my order in real quick to Jeff and Stephanie. December 16th. Just go ahead and have it on December 16th. And look, if you're looking for names, we got some for you. Apparently, Lydia's not going for it.
No, we have some names on.
Hold up, Krubby. I'll get you up in just a second.
So what kind of names do you have in mind right now? If it's a girl,
they're family names.
Okay.
Family and nature-based names. We won't be disclosing that until we find out what we're having and when he or she arrives.
Oh, so you're not even going to tell what it is until you have it?
Nope, we're keeping that a surprise.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a gender and a name reveal at the very end.
Yep. Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I think you can do it. That's not a problem. I'm just saying good luck on the, having to wait, because I know it's going to be hard not knowing.
I do have to say, so my husband was a bit apprehensive about the idea of waiting, and he had this fear that he wouldn't be able to bond with the baby, not knowing the sex. But it's been really fun because we have an intuition on what we think the baby is, but we're not quite sure. So
so you can outthink God. Okay, I got you.
Hey,
what I was going to say is, though, the reason I'd like to know, and this is just me, is you can start buying for the child's room and buying everything you need for the child. When the child's there, you're done. Like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to be wearing no girls' Pampers if I was a kid, So now you can buy the boys' Pampers.
Well, they have a lot of gender neutral stuff. The baby's room and clothes and all that stuff is all done now. Yeah. So we have nothing to really stress over except just keep the house clean.
I hear you.
Yeah. Hi, Krubby. Nice to meet you.
Venkat, what's going on?
Are you unmuted?
His microphone does not work. He doesn't have a microphone that works. He'll just say hello and
Okay.
wave at you. You can, if you say something, he'll either agree or won't agree.
Okay.
Because the microphone doesn't work.
Venkat, where are you from? Are you from? You think says Australia, but India, is it Australia?
It's India.
India.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But when you look at his videos, it does say Australia up under his little videos, and I said, well, that don't make good sense to me. But what I know, and another thing, do you like to be? Everybody knows you by Krubby, because that's your handle on here. Do you like to be called Krubby, or do you like to be called Venkat? Let me put it this way: you like to be called Krubby? Do you like to be called Venkat? Venkat.
Venkat. Oh, we lost Lydia.
I'll take your word. I'll take your word on that.
He likes to be called. He likes to be called Venkat, but he understands everybody sees Krubby, so he's okay with Krubby. But his name is Venkat.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't know, Venkat is also an artist. He likes to draw. He's got a little cartoon series he's been putting together, and I happen to be in that series, believe it or not. As J09, J-09.
You're J-09?
J-09, yep. Now,
I'm Charlie.
You're Charlie, okay.
Charlie.
Charlie, okay. And I'm J09, but.
Lydia,
we lost you for a second.
I was clicking around on my phone and I hit the done button and I was not done. I was trying to take a peek at the comments to see. I'm not familiar with all this from my phone.
We were over here saying we offended you somehow. I don't know what we said.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We thought it was something Venkat said.
Yep. Yeah.
No, yeah, she's done. She's like hey, Janice, I'm sorry. My brain just went dead. Rochelle, it does that every now and then. Like the the turkeys that's got the little pop out thing in them.
Oh yeah, to let you know when turkey's finished cooking.
Yeah, let turkeys finish. I always picked on Belinda about that when she was pregnant, and she didn't like it. She didn't like me picking on her when she was pregnant. Is that normal?
I think significant others take it as an opportunity to pick. Alex has found some creative ways to try to get me to do stuff for the sake of the baby. Like I've been trying to get the house in order, and he really likes to go fishing as much as possible. So one day he sat me down and was like, hey, do you mind if I take the baby fishing with me on Saturday? No, right. Well, that the baby can't go without me. So it was his way of asking me to go fishing with him without me saying no.
But
I had to say anyway.
He pulled the old baby card.
He did, yeah.
A bad day fishing is better than a good day at work.
I know.
Hey, has he used the no picking on pregnant ladies?
Right.
I know it's so hard. It's so hard for me not to though. But I'll try, Lydia. I really will. Lydia's been putting out these videos that's documenting or recording or keeping up with her pregnancy journey, and this trimester, whatever they all the things are, and
her journey.
Her journey. Right. That's it. That's what it was trying to get across. And I was like, I'm not watching that, Lydia. I love you. I really do. But I'm not watching that. Y'all on your own on that. I didn't do that with my children when they were having their babies or my wife. You just on your own. I'll pick on you. I'll do that.
Well, you're very supportive, Chuck. I appreciate that you at least run the video so I get the views.
I do.
Yeah. It's one of those things. I haven't posted an updated pregnancy update, but I've tried to carve out my channel with two specific playlists, one for pregnancy and then the other for just like the gardening stuff, because like you said, there's some folks out there that aren't necessarily interested on the other side, but and I respect that.
No offense, but I just can't handle anything medical. Anything. At least I can't even watch this show where they're popping pimples. Forget it. I can't do it.
No,
Yeah.
I
can't do it.
Yeah.
I got things. Hey, look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Hey, Moonlight Adventures. Good to see you. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hendo said 8:06. Wow. Maybe that'll last, huh? You can chat now. I thought you always was able to talk. I ain't never. Hey, y'all, Journey along with Shannon and Southern Roots by Sherry is going to be our guest next Tuesday. And I've had Shannon on before, but I can't remember if I had Sherry on before. I want to say that I kept thinking I did, but then I got thinking, well, maybe I just intended on having her. But
I think they were supposed to be on today, but they just postponed on you. They keep postponing on you, Chuck.
No, that was somebody else. That's somebody else. And you know, I know people are busy. I know people, especially this person is got a full thing, and but he finally got back in touch with me, just kind of at the last minute. It'd been a whole lot better if it wouldn't have been last minute. But I mean, and he may have been trying to, work something out, and just finally said, well, there's just no way I can do it. You got to give people the benefit of the doubt, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hey there, Audacity Donan. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's going to be party. That's right. Party. I've got nuclear reactor questions that I'm going to be asking, so y'all brush up on it. Make sure you're up to date on your nuclear fission and all that education. That's a private joke. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't do that. Hello, Sarah. It's good to see you. Always good to see you. She's way up there in one of them cold states too.
Sarah, you'll have to tell us what you made for breakfast. I'm always so jealous of the food that she makes.
I'm sorry. Oh, Sarah? Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah from A Homesteading Hustle.
Yeah. All y'all do that. Y'all make things and make it look so easy and good. And I'm like over here trying to figure out how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and messing it up.
Chuck went in the kitchen to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and forgot one of the ingredients.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to put in this thing?
What was that? Let me call Rochelle. See what goes on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Jesse, look at your Instagram, please.
Okay, I will.
I imagine Andel's about getting ready to go on. Oh, look at this. I made ham, pepper, and spinach omelets this morning.
Ooh, yummy.
I made a German pancake with chicken sausage.
Let me drop down. I have an emergency to attend to.
All right. Hey, look, we'll be over there in just a minute.
Okay. Talk to y'all later.
All right. And let me say hello to Linda right here. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. Always good. Listening while I work. Are you renovating today? Okay, Jamie. Appreciate that. We're getting ready to get off here because Andel's about to go live, and we don't want to interrupt that. I didn't really have anything going on today. It's just one of those days, you know. It's kind of cloudy outside, not a whole lot to do. I do got a few things in here I got to do, but I just didn't. It's one of those lazy days. You ever have those, Lydia?
Yeah, I've had plenty. And it's quite gloomy here in Maryland, too. I think we might get, mid-60s. That's so that's nice.
Krubby popped off. I didn't understand. I guess he don't have a microphone or something that he can speak into.
Okay, yeah.
But I hope he didn't think I was ignoring him.
Oh, no. It was good Jesse had his back.
Yeah. Jesse always does. That's why I like Jesse up on the thing with me.
Yeah.
He's good at being mindful of folks.
Mm-hmm. I
am going. No time to be lazy. That's right. Hey, y'all aren't ever lazy. Y'all you and there was this who's that? Oh, Zany Mae from a Spring Meadow Farm and Garden, whatever it's called. That girl is busy all the time. Hey, don't worry about it, Shannon. Yeah, I appreciate your friendship, but don't go back. And people go back and watch these things, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna watch this? Why put yourself through that kind of torture?
Oh.
All right. Hey, Krubby, thank you. I appreciate you coming on. And first, I with my comic characters.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Teresa. It's good to see you. But we're about to pop off here, and I all of y'all that are just now coming in, Virginia, everybody's coming in late, but that's all right. I appreciate y'all even thinking about us. If it's for 1 minute or for an entire hour, I do appreciate you thinking about us. Those of you that took the time to share, we appreciate you sharing it out.
Mm-hmm.
And it always thrills our heart that you would do that. But I'm going to try and get off here. Lydia, hang on just a second, and let me send these folks over to Andale. She's going to be coming on in about 3 or 4 minutes. So if y'all would get over there and check her out, say hello to her, and make her day. It's good to see y'all. Y'all take care.